Hello and welcome. And let's sing about, or let's look into the Song of Oneness in this verse chromatic, which is from the book Footprints on Waters Free. And this book is available in many bookstores and Amazon. The Song of Oneness, or the Dance of Oneness in this verse, it speaks about the how the formlessness is very alive, and it's this singular spontaneous immediacy appearing as all forms, all shades, all hues, all colors, this apparent sensory perceptions of smells and sounds and tastes and flavors, and how all these alive forms, they're so alive that they cannot be encompassed in words, they cannot be spoken of. And yet, words too are an apparent expression of this formlessness, and how these alive forms are so transient, so unrepeatable. Uh, I won't even call it unrepeatable because that would indicate time, even transience would indicate, but it's this transience of appearing forms. It's this, and it's so alive, this apparent, it's like floating fluidity in free flow, but there's no flow, there's no process. It's simply just this aliveness, formlessness appearing as all these hues and flavors and tastes and sounds and smells and apparent sensory perceptions and apparent perceiving, tasting, this cannot be spoken of because it is everything. It is formlessness alive, appearing energetically as this. It's this appearing, disappearing, appearing, disappearing. It's too alive to be encompassed in words, and yet the words alone are formlessness, appearing as that form, be it very subtle, like feelings of, could be frustration, sadness, but it is complete in it's complete even in the lack that appears, or the feeling of the sadness. It's simply complete, and it's so transient that it cannot be spoken of. And even the words that are being spoken of, it's simply the formlessness as that form. It's, and in this appearing, it's this, it's so singularly immediate. It's like the gushing of the blood, the pulse, the heartbeat, the movement of the eyebrows, the blinking of the eyes. It's too immediate to be captured in words, and yet the words too are the formlessness that are apparently celebrating itself, or the song or the dance, or it's just the formlessness apparently expressing itself as that alive immediacy, as that floating fluidity. It is this, and it is, it's like all concepts, all, anything to describe it, anything to illuminate or describe, or all these concepts or whatever. It's simply like it's just being emptied in this apparent chalice of emptiness, where emptiness alone is appearing as the chalice and as all the forms, and yet it is emptying itself. But that's just a story, yeah. This cannot be spoken of. It's too alive to be captured in word, and yet the words too are the formlessness appearing as that.